I wonder if the free market has unconditional access and control in the Malaysian economy.
Speaking of your wonders, the free market does not have any 100% control in the Malaysian economy. This is because Malaysia practices a mixed economy, where part of the economy is left to the free market with some varying degrees of state intervention.
I didn't know that. Could you please explain more about the existence of a mixed economy?
Basically, a mixed economy is one that contains aspects of market capitalism, a free market system, socialism, which is government control over production, including state ownership of all and almost all property, and a combination of the two. The price mechanism is allowed to operate with some intervention from the government in certain areas. Therefore, price control may be implemented. Both private and public sectors will work hand in hand to ensure economic growth is achieved.
The most obvious difference between a mixed economy and other systems is that the government also plays a role in a mixed economy along with the private sector. In comparison to the free market capitalist system, the government does not interfere in the workings of the market. However, in a mixed economy, the government plays a role to ensure that some essentials are available to everyone. For example, healthcare, education, and public transportation. Additionally, in a mixed economy, private enterprise is allowed to grow, expand, and flourish, whereas in a socialist system, it would be strictly banned. Furthermore, mixed economies prioritize social welfare spending, which provide benefits to citizens by employing a tax system where the lower income earners pay less than the upper class compared to capitalism that only offer limited social welfare programs, or none at all. Perhaps it also stabilizes and organizes economic activities when the government controls the existence of monopolies.
Oh, I see. Well, do you know other countries that use a mixed economy other than our beloved Malaysia?
Yes, of course. In fact, almost all countries around the world are currently applying this economic system. For instance, parts of the private sector in China do use a mixed economy, but the rest is still under communist economy. Countries such as Iceland, Sweden, France, the United Kingdom and Singapore are practicing a mixed economy.
Interesting, but is it hard for mixed economy to make economic decisions?
Basically, they need to know about what and how much to produce. Decisions on what and how much to produce is determined by the market's demand and supply mechanism. Both private goods and public goods are provided in the country.
I see, but how does the mixed economic system produce production?
Producers choose the most efficient and cost-effective method of production, where a method that minimizes cost, maximizes profit, and achieves efficiency. Meanwhile, the government enforces laws to combat inefficiencies that arise from negative externalities such as pollution and industrial waste.
What does it mean by for whom to produce?
The production of goods and services depends on the market's demand, society's needs and income distribution. The public sector produces basic goods and public at affordable prices to serve social interests, while the private sector produces goods and services based on the market's demand and archives maximum profit.
However, one of the biggest issues is the government gaining too much power in finding a balance between wealth equality, market freedom, and individual freedom. This excessive control over business activities can discourage investment.
Okay, thank you for introducing me to this new knowledge. Bye.